Hello, in this video I show you how to drain and replace the coolant in the cooling system on Mazda 3. When replacing the coolant, we need to bleed the cooling system, so I'll show you how I do it. First we're going to drain the coolant, so we're going to go underneath the car and I'll show you where the drain plug is for the coolant. That's the drain plug right there. You don't need to remove any covers. You can see it's right there. You need to turn the knob anti-clockwise and the coolant will start dripping. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. You can see the coolant has started dripping, but it's dripping very little because the cap is not open, so the cooling system is making vacuum. When we open the coolant cap, it will start dripping more. So now I'm going to open the coolant cap and you'll see how the coolant will start flowing. Now we'll wait for all the coolant to drain and then we'll start replacing it. To replace the coolant and bleed the cooling system, I'm going to be using this vacuum kit. I'm going to suck all the air out of the cooling system through this vacuum pump, and then I'm going to fill the system with coolant. First I'm going to put this cap onto the coolant, onto the radiator. Next I'm going to put this vacuum kit on and I'm going to put air, compressed air in it, which will suck all the air out of the cooling system. This is the coolant that I'm going to use for this car. It's green in color. This is the hose that is going to suck the coolant out of the bottle into the cooling system. And I'm going to put the hose with the compressed air on this vacuum pump. When I put it on, then I'll turn on the compressed air and all the air will be sucked out of the cooling system. On the gauge you should look to be for the arrow to be in the yellow area. You shouldn't go into the red area, you should go into the yellow area and then you stop the compressed air. You can see the arrow is going up. I'll show you a closer view in a second. You can see the arrow is in the yellow area. That means most of the air is sucked out of the cooling system. So now I'm going to turn the knob on and the coolant will start flowing into the cooling system. When the gauge goes to 0, that means the cooling system is almost filled, so you can remove this vacuum pump and the cap and fill the rest of it through the bottle. So now I'm going to remove these hoses, and I'll fill, if it's needed more, I'll fill the rest of it through the bottle. When we fill it up, we should fill it up to the top all the way. There's still a little bit needed, so I'm going to fill it, put a funnel in and fill it all the way. And that's it, it's filled all the way. We can see it's all the way to the top. So now we're going to put the cap back on, and we're done with replacing the coolant. After you start the car, let it go to normal operating temperature, then let it cool down, and then check the coolant level again. Hopefully the video was helpful. Thank you for watching.